Good morning to you, Shana.
Good morning.
Hey, I hope everyone has their coffee today.
I do. I need it today.
Yeah, well, get your coffee ready. It's kind of like get your popcorn ready. Who was it that said that, Shana?
Tio.
Wow, very good. Very, very well done, Shana. It's amazing how many sports references you have and what you understand there. Very good. So today we're going to be live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, but pre-recorded maybe? Because this is really still Monday, but we're doing this today on Wednesday and putting it out there. And this one is not because we're not here and ready for it. It's because we're making some accommodations. So Omkar is in Russia.
Oh.
And he has some things that he's doing today, so he can't actually be on today. So it's pre-recorded, but it does not mean that this is not an important episode, because we do have some amazing topics to discuss.
Yes, we do. Important topics. But first, I'm so happy that Omkar is out having a good time.
You are?
He's always here for us, and I want him to go and enjoy himself and have fun as well. So,
Very good.
yeah.
Okay. And then we did roll call?
Roll call? We did not. We are still taking roll call.
Yeah.
So
we
we
actually
know.
do it every single day, like with mini notes. Anna chats in who's here, who's not. It's part of our record and our
We know
log.
if you're here or not, and we are making notes.
Yes,
So
we are.
please chat in, let us know, so your vote or your attendance is counted.
Very good. And it's not just important just to be here, but it's super important to participate. Participation points are also awarded. So we give those little ribbons out for I participated.
Yeah.
I'm not really a huge fan of those, but so it goes. Let's have you place in first place today for being the best viewer of the day.
Yeah.
We're going to have a bunch of different links that we're going to chat in, and we have some interesting topics. I think they're super interesting.
Me too.
We're here today, and we have like some stuff going on around us. Whoa.
We're on the beach. I
On
wish
the
we were on the
beach.
beach.
Yeah, how does Cecile say it?
I'm not going to say,
No? Okay.
but it's really cute.
She has an accent, it's super amazing. Next time you see Sean in person, I say, hey, how does Cecile say the beach? And then you'll have a
She's
good
so
time
cute.
talking about that. And say you heard it on episode number 586. That's what we're on. Shauna will reference that and she'll remember like, oh, episode 586.
Oh, I know
Yes,
exactly what that is.
of course, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about here.
for sure.
So topic number 1 for today is going to be the Exumas Islands.
Oh, are we going there?
Well, it's in our background right here, so we're going to talk about it, and we'd love to go there. So if you want to go, we're ready. Let's talk about that. That'll be topic number 1.
Yeah.
Then we're splitting it up, so we have an awesome topic number 1, and then topic number 2, sandwiched right in between there is some actual learning. And so we're going to talk about offer instructions.
Yes. Do's and don'ts.
Okay?
We're going to talk through that a little bit.
And then going right back to another amazing topic, shifting gears right back.
Kind of excited.
We are going to see local real estate celebrity again in the news.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it yet, you will see it now. Shauna, great effort, wonderful performance.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, we will see all about Shauna in this one as well.
What about me?
It's not about you.
Something
It's
a
about
little
the
more
property?
spectacular than me. Yes.
Very good. So that'll be our third topic. And then our real estate word of the day is going to be Exumas.
Sounds like a drink. Weren't there like Exumas? They were like wine coolers,
I don't know.
I think. Exumas. Oh, Zuma. Were they Zumas?
Zima.
Zima. Sorry, way off. Mind in the gutter. Let's move on.
Well done, Shauna.
You ready?
Thank you for talking about Zima, a really bad wine cooler. All right, thank you. Topic number 1. I'm Mike Acquisto, and this is luxury real estate broker and local real estate celebrity, Shana Acquisto. We're going to talk about the Exumas Islands.
We are.
And if you would
Exuma.
like to meet something amazing, vacation Shauna, then you could meet her, and we can travel to the Exumas Islands, just us, you, and whoever you want.
Yeah.
We'll even take your private plane. It's not a big deal.
We are down for that. We
Totally
will
fine
hop
with
on
us.
board, mind our own business. We're actually fun to travel with.
Yes, so in the Exumas Islands, pigs swim. That's a real thing.
So I've heard swim with the dolphins. So this is swim with the pigs.
You can swim with the pigs. right? They actually do there. It's one of those things. The Exumas Islands are in the Bahamas. We're going to show you off a little bit of information about the website, and you can buy your own island here.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Right?
Maybe
So
we
we're
take
going
a
to
detour from Montana.
Yeah, we're going to talk
way.
all about that. So if you have a client or you yourself want to buy your own island and set it up, we would love to help. Sincerely.
The plane.
Yeah, get on the plane, and we're going to have to probably buy a water plane so we can land there and we can get in. And there's going to have to be other things. We're probably going to have a boat, and so we can, like a barge, so we can bring stuff in. It's going to be a real project. It's going to be an engineering feat that we're going to get to work through with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Fantasy Island for real.
No,
Okay, let's
no, it's a real thing.
Okay.
Home car.
Let's see it.
We have a link. Chat it in. Let's share the screen. Let's see what we got.
I'm excited about
All right.
this.
So welcome to the Exumas. We're super happy to be here with you.
Look,
Right?
we should have our sunglasses.
I know. Well, I'll put my glasses on so I can
Okay.
actually see.
All right.
But look at the plane that they land in.
Oh, interesting.
Right? So if you have one of these or you want one, they're not all that expensive compared to like a global. Right? So if you want that, then let's go ahead and take a look there. Shauna, let's continue to scroll down here and look at all this stuff. Doesn't that picture look awesome?
Yeah.
Right? Like that guy's got just the right amount of scruff on his beard. Can we go back up to that guy and just like look at how much scruff he has? It's like just the right amount. It looks like he should totally be on his own private island. And he has these
think it
super
is
cool
his
white
own.
pants.
Yeah.
Right? And
Linen
he's just like
pants.
he's cool. He's only got a little bit of luggage. In fact, she has none. So
Well,
the
they
guy
probably
will probably
had somebody jump out of the plane with it and take it to their room.
Yeah, and so anyways, this guy probably is going to have to take another 7 trips back and get all of her stuff
I
out.
got it.
And then we have over here the
Oh.
pig, and they are swimming.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
About pig swimming? Why?
Yeah.
It's just some weird things take place at different
Pigs are
parts around
kind
the
of,
world. They have amazing sand here.
Okay.
It's super cool. Let's keep scrolling down. Look at that. Who wants to be on their own boat?
Pigs, it said, you can see them, they can be seen from outer space.
Not I don't know that the pigs can be seen from outer space. If we scroll back up, I think it's going to say that the crystal clear blue water is so clear and so blue that it can be vibrant, that it can be seen from outer space.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not the pigs,
All right. Not
but
the pigs.
they are like local celebrities.
They
It's a
are
real
four-legged
thing.
local celebrities.
Yep, there's 365 islands here. We've previously spoke about one of them in particular. There's a lot of
they're
real
all
famous
available?
people. No, well, you can't buy every single one because some are already bought, but I mean, you can put in an offer on them and we can see. I'll negotiate on your behalf to buy any one of these islands. Like, sincerely, I have no
bidding
problem.
against each other.
Well, then, hey, so be it. If I have a
same
client, you
island.
have a client looking at the same island, then I'm gonna represent my client the best possible way.
And I'm going to represent mine the best way.
And we've actually done this before,
Yes, we
not on
have.
islands, but we've went up against each other in different transactions. And I think we're 50-50 at this point in our career. I do have a win against her, believe it or not. So I just it's a real thing, but you have a win against me too. We had to sit down afterwards and be like, all right, fine, you really won
You
this
know this
one.
was work. Like,
Yeah, no, it was really work. No, we totally went hard at each other to see what happened here, right? So anyways, the series is all tied up. If you want to be the deciding one on an island, then we can discuss that because we would love to. There's all type of resorts to stay here until you do buy your own private island. So we can go there and have that all arranged and set it up for you.
So what are the prices? Like,
To buy an island? Well, it depends. So you can get in somewhere, if you want to buy your own island with nothing there, you can get in for like $3 million,
okay.
just like a cool 3,
And you just
and that'll get you started. And the
fly in
island,
there and bring a tent?
yeah, because you're gonna have nothing there.
Okay.
And then the island would go up in price based on
Your improvements.
yes, and how large it is and what it happens to be and what's already there, right? So an unimproved island is gonna go from like 3 to 10.
Okay.
And then you can buy your own island. Then you have to improve it. So that's where all the fun stuff comes in. Because you love things like this, right?
I do.
Like you were just using the new zero turn, right? So we have a John Deere Z-Trax
I actually
950M.
really like it. It's like driving a go-kart.
You love it, right?
Yeah.
And this is the same thing. So if you like to develop things and build things and make things from scratch and make it better and then sell it and make money, but enjoy it and
Or
have
live
something
in
that
it.
no one else has, right? Then this is all stuff you can have. So the Bahamas are great because they're so close to the U.S.
And I believe, and I don't know if this still holds true, but you can go to the Bahamas from the U.S. without a passport. I think they have
Oh, really?
something where,
All right, so
They don't
fact check that
require
out there on the internet for us
passport.
and chat in and tell us, do you need that? Do you need a COVID passport?
if you're from Texas, there's a special Texas, I don't know about, that's a whole new world.
All right, so we can get an island for you between $3 to $10 million, and they'll
Okay.
be bigger and better depending on that. But the island is going to have a ton of frontage, all in the ocean, right? And you can go down there and do all types of things.
It's
And then
gonna
when you
have
get there,
frontage
yeah, like
all the way.
365,
Yeah.
right? And then by definition, so Shauna, talk about things that would go on there. So now you start and you're going to just bring a tent.
So I
And
think
probably some
about
water.
You had a Tim McGraw and Faith Hill's property. They
Yes.
owned an island, and some of the things they did. So they brought in palm trees.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, first, let's not go right to palm trees. Let's first start with basic essentials like water.
Okay, well we need water and
So you're going to
sewer.
bring water.
So what do you do about that?
Yeah, so you'll have to bring in your own water, right? And so in the beginning, when you bring your tent, and like, so we just buy this island day
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So now if we go back to just us kind of
Ooh,
talking about it,
trash.
we go back just to, there we go. So let's start with the first things we're going to do. So we're going to bring water.
Yep.
So we can survive.
Yes, we
Okay.
have to survive.
And we'll bring that on the plane.
I forgot we're going back to real basics.
Yeah, like back to super basics. So now plane flies in, okay? And we're going to bring water.
And it's like,
medical.
oh, I forgot
I know.
this.
Yep.
Then what do you do?
Then we're going to bring medical.
Okay.
We're going to bring food
Dr. Jeff.
to survive. Yep, bring Dr. Jeff
Okay.
with us.
All right.
And then we're going to also bring some supplies, right? So like maybe bandages, maybe some different things if some injury happens. And then survival. Oh, I'm going to totally bring my pocket knife at the very least, right? So pocket knife's going to come with me. And then I'll probably bring some bigger stuff in case something happens. I'm going to bring a fishing pole.
Fishing pole and a really big knife because you could have some bacon.
And we're going to have like machetes.
They have.
Yeah, like a machete for
Pigs.
sure, right? And what else? We're going to want to get out of the
Nobody
sun.
got
So
that.
we're going to have a
thought
tent.
that was
I got
pretty
it.
fun.
I got it.
Oh, you just
And then we're going to bring something to start a fire with.
sticks.
Okay? Sticks. Shauna's going to make the stick, make a fire out of sticks, but I'm going to bring a lighter so we can do that without any problem.
What if it's super windy and your lighter doesn't work? You need some skills, some Boy Scout skills.
Well, if it's super windy and it won't work with a lighter, I think you're going to have an even harder time with your sticks
Okay.
and starting with flint, but you can do whatever you so desire, sweetheart.
Okay. All right.
And what else are we going to bring to the island? That's it for the first trip. We're going to stay there like 3 days, and we're going to come back and have somebody pick us back up.
Maybe some sunscreen.
It'll just be us. Yeah, okay. We'll bring sunscreen. That's a great one. And then some change of clothes. Maybe no clothes. Is your beach...
This isn't naked and afraid.
Well, you don't have to be afraid.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway, if they can see
It's
you
your
from outer
choice.
space.
No, they can see the water, not the pigs and not you naked.
Just kidding. Okay. Anyway, this is cool. Talk to your clients or find some clients and say, hey, let's go buy an island.
Let's do this.
Or how about you buy an island? Do they, work with realtors?
Yes, they're super realtor friendly. I will make sure you get paid a
Is it
very
full
handsome
or are
commission.
they like, now there's a demand, they're
I will
chopping
ensure that you get a great commission. And then we'll talk about what step 2 is to
Okay.
develop this island in
Great.
the next episode. That's only step 1.
it? Okay.
And that was a lot of stuff, but
Food
dude,
for thought.
super cool. Talk to your clients. Let's buy it. All offer instructions.
Yeah.
These are from the seller and the seller's choice.
Yes.
That is local real estate celebrity, Shana Acquisto. Thanks for joining us and taking your time out of being on TV or traveling the globe to just discuss with us some things like offer instructions.
Yes.
We're going to talk about
important.
from a seller that it has to be requested from the seller, right? Not from the agent.
Let's remind ourselves of that.
Right?
Yes.
And where does this go?
Yeah.
And how is it communicated? So those are the items that we need to discuss real quick.
Yes.
Shauna, lead us through it, please.
So just a reminder, in these multiple offers are coming at us like crazy, right?
Super fast.
And, we have to remain calm and understand, what did the seller really want in this? So if you're getting all of these let's just kind of walk through a scenario. You're getting all of these offers and they're half filled out, and you've communicated to the agent that you have 50 offers, and theirs comes in with a 14-day option period, not waiving appraisal, the things that we would think are common sense to compete. So when you get a little frustrated with that, and you say, because we've talked about putting these offer instructions in before, and you think, I want this, 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 and this, or don't submit the offer, right? Our offers need to have this. Well, what if you have somebody that can do that, but then you've kind of upset them, and they're like, you know what, forget it. If they don't want my offer, I'm going to move on to another property. So what you want to make sure is you're not discouraging people who can, you're not discouraging people from presenting an offer or submitting an offer.
Because your rules are like so constrained that you only get 3 offers instead of 15 or more, right? Like, what's going on here?
So I think it's important to encourage everyone. We want every agent to be able to submit an offer, and we want to invite them to do so. So you might put something in there like, a great offer would look like this. However, we accept all offers and we're excited to see your offer, right? So it's all about how you word it. But when you're putting all these instructions in, the next thing is to think about, you should have educated your seller on this process and what to expect and all these different scenarios, so they know what they want and what they don't want and what they're willing to do. So if you tell your seller, we want the highest and best offer, and they're like, all I care about is the highest offer, and then you go over here and you're putting all these other things in that are really to benefit you and haven't been discussed with the seller, you're not doing your duty to your seller. Because your duty, in order to get the highest and best, if you've discouraged somebody from putting an offer in, then you haven't done your job. And if that ever came out, and the seller found out something like that, then they're going to come back to you and say, hey, how do I know this was the highest and best when you put all these restrictions in there? So just be careful when you're doing that. Remember who your duty is to. What's so funny?
So, like, 12-year-old Mike is laughing inside right now.
Duty.
It's like, she said duty. Oh, my.
You know how much fun it was to have a whole house full of raising boys, and this is what it was like.
It was like double duty, triple
Give you
duty.
a glimpse into my world. And they would laugh about it for
I have
20
no
minutes.
idea why. It was like,
oh
she
my
just
gosh.
said that.
So anyway, just know your role,
Very good.
right?
Yes.
So before you start writing these up, that fill out the contract correctly. That's something that's important, okay? But have you asked the seller about that? Yes. So whatever you're putting in there, it should have been discussed with the seller, and it should be what they want and their needs met.
Because if the person puts a contract in wrong, and it maybe takes a little bit more effort on your part, but you
That's
get
okay.
the seller more money.
That's your job.
I thought it was their duty.
It's your claim to fame. It is. Oh boy.
Shauna, that's enough. Hit the bell.
It's into that. Skip the last part of it.
give the tool in just a
Badass
second.
Lucus Ranch
And
in
we
the
see that we
news
have
on
1.1 million
Channel 11,
attached to the domain.
CBS
So
11.
it's pretty strong. Let's
very
go
good. And we
check,
had a
featured snippets.
great news reporter come out. He's
Ken-
a journalist.
And we see that
Ken
we have
Molestina, he is the
1,728
news
featured
anchor
snippets.
for
So
Channel
there you
11
have it.
News.
Advanced search features for
And,
SEMrush.
we had him on TNT, like you said, got to know him.
Last Friday he was on. How
He's
good of a guy
awesome.
is he for coming on?
We're
Yes,
going to
he's
show you
awesome.
what kind
And
of property you can get
He,
for several
we
million
found out a
dollars.
couple of cool
Several.
things about
And
him.
why
He
high-end
auditioned
realty
for
now
the
is
voice
increasingly
of Big
becoming
Tex
more in demand
Very
across North
good.
Texas.
from the state fair.
Awesome.
Pretty awesome.
Tons of
So-
Very
land and a
good.
one-of-a-kind
So we are
design
going to
put
go
this
ahead
nearly
and show off
17-acre ranch
the
property.
article right
Lucus in
here.
a
So
class of its
we're
own.
playing
Shana Acquisto
that,
is the
and
listing
this
agent.
is skipped
This is
right
a
into
very
it, Shauna.
unique,
And as we
beautiful
listen
home that you
in,
just don't
we're going to
typically
kind of
see
get to
in
see
our
what
area.
happens here.
And
But
if you've
Shauna,
got
it was
12 million
awesome
bucks
that you
lying
have
around,
this
it could be
property
yours.
that's
The
so
ground
amazing.
It
stretches
is. It
far
is
as the
nice
eye
when
can
we
see
have
with
a
natural
listing
ponds
that
and
makes the news.
resort-style water
And,
features throughout. The main house boasts
They kinda go through
6,300
this. It
square
was-
feet
it had to
with
have been a
5
great
bedrooms,
experience for
4
you.
full
It was really
bathrooms
fun.
and 2 half
Yeah.
baths.
Right?
It was really
The
nice. And
kitchen
they made it
includes a
so
custom
easy.
backsplash wall
You
that
know,
costs $400K
makes
alone.
you feel a
How
little
about this
nervous knowing you're going to be on TV, but he did a really good job of prompting me on what to say and do. And they edited
There's also
the
a
material and put
5,600
it all
square
together.
foot
and it was
guest house with a
Yeah, I think so.
24-car
So we're going to end up taking
garage.
this link
place
and we're
here,
going to
this is
chat
one
it
of your
in
favorite
so
places
that we
in the
have
entire
that
house.
for anyone that
is.
can watch it and
Yes,
listen
so
to
you
all the
have
volume
over
on their
3,600
phone,
square
right?
feet of
But
car
it's
garage.
spectacular.
You have
It's
a very
really quite a
unique
property. It's
airplane
super
hangar
noteworthy.
door.
I love that door.
I know.
One of my favorite items
Me too.
in there.
After
And then what kind of fan is that?
With
Badass
so many
fan.
high-end touches
Thank
and
you,
extreme
badass fan.
luxury
Kind of
inside
big
and
fan.
out, the reality is the buyer's
Big.
pool on
It's a
this
big
one
ass
isn't
fan.
too deep.
But
What kind of person
yeah,
would be
it
interested in
is.
buying
And
a
then
house like
here's
this?
you talking to us. You look so
I
cute
think
there.
this will be great
All
for
dressed up.
an
Just-
athlete.
And you had somewhere to go.
maybe
Sometimes the
someone who
saying is you were all
travels
dressed up with
all the
nowhere to
time
go.
and wants
I did
come
have
home
somewhere
and
to
truly
go.
get
You did
away.
have somewhere to go.
Therein
So
lies the
that's
secret
awesome.
that Acquisto says many realtors are starting to notice.
Oh,
with
it's
more major
spectacular.
companies moving to
Ooh,
town
I
and
liked
you
that
all
one a
pouring
lot.
into
That was a
Texas.
new
That
She
was
says
a
shot
new
that I
little
hadn't
clip.
seen.
luxury,
No.
while
So Ken
narrow
must have
is
captured that on her
increasing.
own.
Yeah.
Most of this footage we sent over to him, right?
We did send a lot, but his videographer.
You won't find
Took a
bidding
lot of,
wars on a $12 million ranch
sure
just
did.
yet, but Acquisto
That's
says these kinds
awesome.
of
You can tell
properties
kind of
are
the ones
helping
they did
cement
because they're like,
DFW's
You know what I
Fish
took
Island.
away from all of this
High-end
is
markets.
the
I think that's going to
You took away
end up being
Yes, I'm
attraction
learning
for someone
to not
bringing
say
a big corporation or a business to our area.
or and.
For the rest of
Oh,
us,
Logan
perhaps
just
a
made
sneak
it right
peek is
there.
about the
Logan
only
was
fun
there
we can
getting,
afford.
yeah.
I didn't see that.
No, Logan was in the
Logan
back.
was
If you have a
there
story
with me.
idea, all you
Yes.
have
Yeah,
to do
that
is
was
send
great.
us
He was
my
doing some
support
behind the
there.
scenes stuff. He did a great job.
So it was fun. It was really great. You guys can share it. Find a buyer, please.
Yeah, we'll chat
wanna
that
sell
link
it.
in there for you. And we're going to have an event coming up really soon, so we'll
We
get you
are.
all the full details on that. If you want to look at that property or any others like it, right,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll help you out. We have land next to it in which we could build another property for you if you would like.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about the Lucus Ranch first. And if that
Okay.
one doesn't meet your needs, then we do have additional property next to it. And then we're going to let you know that badasslucasranch.com is the actual website. So we're going to chat that in for you so you can look there and you can see all about it. It's going to have tons of information, including videos, pictures, all types of things. You did an outdoor video here. It's going to have all the details on that. And you can scroll through this whole website. I'm super happy with the website. I think you did a great job.
It is. We get
And
compliments
putting
on it
this
all
all
the time.
together. Yeah,
So,
the marketing did turn out pretty
you and your
decent.
marketing crew.
The whole
outdid
crew,
yourself.
Deluso Marketing, shout out to all of the homies over there for doing a great job.
Yes.
No, there are
Certainly.
3 videos here, so you can scroll through each one and kind of see each one of the different videos. Those are pretty cool. Now we took pictures at each different spot to subtly market the agent while we also marketed the property for sale. And people talk about this all the time, Shauna. Mm-hmm. They really do, that they remember the website, they remember what's going on, and it's really impressive.
It's fun.
Very good.
nice.
Thank
We
you
need
for
to get
having
more of these
amazing
guys.
properties like that.
Yep.
And thank you for marketing it so well and being spectacular and representing it on the news. And thanks for Ken for,
Thank you,
for doing
Ken.
that for us.
Absolutely. Okay.
Appreciate it. do
Okay.
have to. You get to. So what we're
I
going
get
to
to.
do is we're
Get
going
ready.
to first define it. Then we're going to use it in a sentence, and then we are going to discuss it.
Okay.
Take it away.
The Exumas are a stretch of renowned private islands in the Bahamas. They are famous for their sapphire blue water and cool to the touch sand beaches. This chain of 365 islands is home to secluded footprint, free beaches, deserted cays, and ultra exclusive resorts. Ooh, sounds fancy. That wasn't in there. Here, nature outnumbers man, coastlines remain flawless, and private islands abound.
Very good. Thank you for the definition.
Yeah.
Sounds like a marketing pitch more so than a
It
definition
really does.
necessarily.
But it sounds like a place I
anyways.
would like to go.
But anyways, so now we're going to discuss it. Mm-hmm. Oh, use it in a sentence.
Yeah.
So the Exumas are a place that we would love to go with you as a client. Let's buy one. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We'll split it. Would you split an island with somebody?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll split. We'll go 50-50.
The Acquisto Island. Acquisto
No.
Real Estate Island.
No, they get no.
Real Estate Island.
It doesn't. It's not about us.
No, I know.
No, we'll split it 50-50 with the
Okay,
client.
and we'll come up with a...
We'll come up with a common name. It doesn't have to include our
No,
name
it doesn't.
in it.
I was
no,
just
it could be
thinking.
something else. Right. That's the first idea, but we're totally good with splitting it. See how
Yeah.
agreeable we are?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll make good island partners.
We sure will.
There you go.
All right.
50-50.
Okay.
Whatever. Island. Exumas.
Great word.
Bam.
Wrapping it
Well, that's a wrap, Shauna. That's enough TNT for one day.
Whew.
If you're playing along at home, we recorded 3 episodes today, back to back to back.
But we'll be
Episodes.
back live from Montana
How
on
come we didn't say it
Thursday.
that other way?
because...
Say it like that.
Montana.
Thanks.
I don't know. It's
You just
so
wanna
weird.
say that.
I do.
We covered a couple of cool topics. The islands. Let's go there and buy one. It's totally a thing. If you dream it,
You can do it.
very good. Thank you, Kyle Dilworth, for coming up with that. We
Yeah.
do appreciate that. And offer instructions. Shauna told you all about that and how to handle it.
Careful
and where it comes
now.
from. Look
Careful
out for
now.
your clients in their best interest.
Not
and then,
yours.
Holy cow, Shauna's in the news again. Impressive. You are such a local celebrity.
Well, our listing is a celebrity. I just
You just play one on TV?
I just play along.
Well, that's impressive to me. And let's go get more.
Okay.
I came up with 2 different interviews that we can do with Ken.
Yeah.
So I will be sharing them with him very soon.
Okay.
We have some other things that we can do as well.
Yeah.
So
We like
I'm
meeting
excited to
these
get on there.
people.
Yeah, just be even more of a celebrity. And you were supposed to be interviewed on what channel the other day? On channel 5,
I missed it
and we missed it.
because I was on with Ken.
We were on with him. Isn't that crazy how those things happen?
Yeah.
So anyways, if you want Shauna on the news, just go ahead and call, text, or email her. You can get when they're in touch with Shauna by going to her Facebook, or you can go actually just email her. She's Shauna, SHANA at Acquisto realestate.com. But when you say Acquisto and you spell it out, you say AC,
AC.
pause, QUISTO, realestate.com. And when you spell it out that way for somebody over the phone, then they hear it better.
And they
don't miss the C.
forget the C. Right.
Yeah, it's something weird about it. If you don't pause after AC, then they miss the C and they just spell it AQ and skip it, and you have a problem. The email
not
doesn't get to
good.
you. No, we want it to get to us if
Yep.
you're trying to send it off.
Yes.
Very good. So we cover those 3 different topics, and then we defined Exumas, which we are going to go very, very soon. Hopefully we won't have to swim all the way
With
there. We
one
can
bag
take
and a
plane.
tent.
One bag and a tent and some water and a
Bag
few
of
other
water.
items that we described.
Okay.
Thank you guys. That is plenty of us.
See you
Plenty.
tomorrow. I like the scam.
People are
likely.
blowing up your phones.
Yeah.
What do you like?
Scam likely.
Scam Likely
That
was
a
calling
scam
you?
likely.
Bam. Okay?
First topic we have got Exumas Islands.
Exumas Islands. I'm going to be on vacation.
I
So
need sunglasses.
I'm
I
hat
don't know where they
backwards.
are.
Oh, do I have them right here? No, my sunglasses are in the car. Ready?
Now,
Okay, got it. Thanks. Oh, because you were warm under the sun.
I don't know what I was doing.
I don't know, but it looked good.
Okay.
Looked great. Can turn off my volume function, volume off.
Now we have offer instructions.
offer instructions.
You kind of need a writing thing.
Will you do that?
Well, I only have one hand.
Pen.
I only have one thing. That's my problem is I only have one hand.
Now,
Got it. Thank you. Like all those interesting things you do, you have two hands. But you're also more charismatic than me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
last topic, badass Lucus Ranch on CBS 11
Okay, ready? Shana.
News. Now, again,
Okay.
okay.
Not sure about that one.
You're not sure about that? I was checking you out.
Oh jeez.
And Exumas, word of the day.
Exumas. Okay.
Yeah.
Shall I read?
No, like you're taking a selfie.
Now,
Okay.
all right.
You know, we got what we got. We're not going to throw. We're good there. I kind of slept off with that one. You ever have? We're good there. I kind of slept off with that one. You ever have?